Alright, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. So I've actually decided that instead of doing individual reviews, I'm going to just release minifigures in waves. So, of course, it's going to be a bit longer to get videos out. However, I think they're definitely going to be better videos, more details, just a lot more, hopefully, entertaining. So, please like and subscribe because it's definitely going to... I'm not going to be able to get as many videos out, but I hope that the videos that I do get out are, you know, better at least. So anyways, today I have the symbiotes. This is the symbiote wave, and I have Gorr, Spider-Man symbiote, or Spider-Man Venomized, whatever you want to call them, and Venom and Carnage. Two of those are not new, so I'm not going to spend too much time going over them, but yep, let's get into the video. Alright, so we have here he is compared to a basic white minifigure. I'm going to try to keep this guy in my videos so that you guys can just get a general size comparison and, you know, in general, things like that. Now, I do not have a Venomized Spider-Man minifigure, unfortunately, but it'd be pretty simple to imagine what he would look like. There's nothing too special about this guy. He's just Spider-Man, really. I don't know, I painted the torso. The head is just a modified Tom Holland Spider-Man head, and, oh, my bad. It's a bit windy outside right now. Sorry if you guys can tell. Now, these three I'm actually a bit excited about. So, you can see on the left, that is the Legos Gorr. I personally do not like this guy. I think they could have done so much better on him in general. I used to have mine really modded out, right? I had the sleeves the same color as the hands, just because he's supposed to be sleeveless. I had a scarf, actually a white scarf, around his neck. He wasn't too incredibly modified. And then, of course, I did paint some markings on him, on his arms and his head, just to kind of, I don't know, give that detail. But anyways, I actually like mine. Now, it's not based off of the same portrayal of Gorr, but yeah, mine's based off of Marvel Strike Force. It does not have any sculpting or anything like that. It uses a Guardians of the Galaxy fig cape. It uses a pretty common shoulder plates, and then, you know, the head is a Miles Morales hood that I painted black. Other than that, it's just a paint job. I think he looks really good for what he is. So yeah. Alright, so this is probably my second favorite minifigure of this wave. I really like how Carnage turned out. I sculpted his little tentacles and weapons there. I don't know what you would actually call those. I probably sound like an idiot, but yep. I gave him a little hammer, or I'm sorry, an axe. Jeez, I'm way too tired right now. But anyways, I think he looks pretty good. He's obviously a bit taller than a regular minifigure would be. He was originally supposed to be Venom, but I decided to make him, I don't know, I saw the smile and I thought, you know what, that just looks more like Carnage. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that one. I don't know, he doesn't have too much special painting on him. As you can see, this is him compared to the official minifigure. Also, one of the tentacles fell off. That sucks. I'll have to re-glue that whenever I get back inside. But yep, I don't know. Mine does a lot more with sculpting for sure. That's where he gets most of his detail from. I actually like mine. It's obviously a great deal larger than this Carnage. And I know that there's one out there with arm printing, but I unfortunately do not have that. So, yep. Anyways, moving on to definitely my favorite figure, who is the notorious Venom. I freaking love this guy. I really do. Obviously, he has been bulked up like crazy, as I think Venom should. Now, truthfully, he's based off of the comic design, so there's not too much going on with him as far as the print goes. However, I did try to make up for that in his sculpting. Now, as you can see to the left there, I actually painted a head that you could swap out. So I actually loved this thing originally. I was definitely just going to use it. You can either have him roaring or eating someone, or you could actually take the head out in there and swap it with like an Eddie Brock head or even a Spider-Man head, like as if he's eating him. And it was just going to be incredible. However, the one problem that I had was just how much larger the head is compared to the other one. I think that the other one actually looks pretty good for the body size, whereas this one, I don't know, like, I know the body is pretty dang bulked up, but the problem is it's not big enough to justify that head. Actually, I have a solution to it, I think, but I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think. So the solution would, as you can see, just make him a regular big fig. Now, I don't know though, because I think I wouldn't just make him the Tom Hardy portrayal of Venom, but I don't think he's supposed to be a big fig, right? I think he would be more like a mid fig, kind of like I would have made before. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you think? I could just try to make him the comic version. So I want for you guys to decide in the comments. Should I make Venom a big fig? And if I do, what version should it be? Should it be just the comic, or should it be like the Tom Hardy? Of course, in the back there, you can see the action figure that I actually based this all off of. Now, I would make him a small fig as well. Just have a big fig, mid fig, and a small fig. However, as you can likely see, Lego pretty much nailed it, so I really wouldn't be adding anything special to it, which is the whole point of making customs. So, I don't know, guys. It's up to you. Let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, guys, this is the Symbiote Wave. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know your favorite minifigure. Of course, give me your thoughts on the Venom. And also, any waves that you should think that I should go over next. I'm thinking about doing Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm working on an Indiana Jones wave, several different Batman waves, several different Marvel waves. So yeah, I'm really open to just about anything. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I will catch you in the next one.